Even though people ask, I'm not a smoker, but I'm like, you don't have to smoke to be on the smokers lounge. But
Yeah,
but it just lets you know that it is 420. You
right. Exactly. Let
So how much of a smoker are you?
me see if this lighting is good. What lighting works best? Um. Let's see. Listen. I was smoking like I smoke all the time, but I have to stop smoking blunts because it's like not good for me,
Mm,
and I want my teeth to be white or whatever. So let's see.
Me,
It's too yellow.
I'm a blunt smoker. I've hit bongs before. I just never got
Oh
around to
yeah.
a bong or what have you. But it's kind of like to me, it's just the bong just don't. It's just something about smoking a cigar versus hitting a bong.
Uh,
Cause
I love it. Yeah,
the bong just
I
goes.
love blunts. Yeah, it's true.
I'm trying to let
But
the.
I love them. I gotta take a break though. I was like, okay. My dentist was like, girl, and I was like, I know, I'm sorry.
So something. I can see. Hey, look, we do not hurt teeth. I don't want to hear that bullshit from these dentists. Fuck that. Fuck. I
It's because my
refuse to
veneers. Like I got veneers on two of my teeth because they're like I had braces and then they're a little bit smaller, so I made them match. And she was like, okay, but it's gonna discolor it, and I was like, ugh, I just paid for all this, so I was like, well, I guess I'll take a break off blunts, but I'll just smoke joints.
now. The only why I don't smoke joint. Well, I don't like joints neither. I'm a terrible.
I know.
I'm a terrible joint roller. So there's one.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I can roll the fuck out of blunt, but a joint, no, don't ask me.
Right, right, same. And I love rolling blunt. I love everything about blunts.
Shoot, I mean that's how I really started to smoke was blunts. It.
Right. That's the first thing I smoked too. The very first time it was at a Halloween party. Oh my god, it's almost the anniversary of when I first smoked. It was at a Halloween party when I was 18. I waited that long, and oh my god, my friend was like, "Just take as big of a breathe in as much as you can," and I was coughing for like 5 minutes straight, and then that commercial where the girl like melts into the couch,
Yeah.
like that was me. I was like,
Oh God, me. Mine was I kept seeing all the girls wanted to go to my homeboy's room because he had.
oh yeah.
So I'm sitting there looking at this motherfucker with all these fine
I
ass
said,
women.
"What's the secret?"
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
man, fuck it. Let me hit it. Let me see what the fuck the big deal about the bitch. And yes, sir. I was
Ooh, it's a
like,
big deal, that's for sure.
and then could have found out when I found out my homeboy smoked weed. I didn't know they smoked weed. They didn't know I smoked weed. They
Right.
told my homeboy, they turned me on to smoking weed. Like, yeah, I saw your boys at the Alpha party. And they were
Yeah.
high as shit. I said, so that means I could have been smoking during Christmas break.
Right. Right. It could have been a green Christmas.
Oh my goodness. So enough about weed. How you doing today, gorgeous?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm freshly recovered from COVID.
Oh my God. Yeah, me too.
Oh
Like
my
a
goodness.
month ago. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a cough left.
Yeah, it just feels like it took something from it this go around. I can't even.
Ugh,
I know. I
truly.
myself, and no one talks about COVID either.
I know because they want to pretend like it's gone.
They want to pretend like it's the flu. That's what they try.
Yeah. I was like, okay, talk to me in 5 years when you have a stroke at the age of 30. Like,
Oh my god, man, that shit. How bad was your symptoms?
this time it was weird because like I was only like really sick for like 2 days, and then I was just really exhausted,
Mhm.
super exhausted, and then my cough started way after everything else. Everything else went away, and then my cough just stayed. So I was like, what? But yeah, you just never know. You just never know how it's gonna manifest or what's
Well,
gonna happen.
mine was soreness, and then
Yeah.
I got cold symptoms towards the end. But that
Mhm.
soreness was my hips and my back, and I was like,
Oh, it's the worst. That's the first time I had it. It was like that. I was just in physical pain, especially at night. What the heck?
Oh my
Weird.
God. Yeah, I know you. I hope you had someone to rub them big, beautiful hips of yours.
I didn't. I told everybody to stay away. I didn't want anyone to get sick. So yeah.
It's a lonely feeling when you have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
So speaking about hips, where is your measurement for your hips, baby?
I believe, let's see, the last I checked, my body measurements were 41, 30, 58 or something like that.
So you
But
inches and
I'm sure, I haven't measured in like a year, so I'm sure I'm bigger than that now. Just
yes, because I see that is definitely the moneymaker, the asset.
yeah, it truly is.
You shaking your buns and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And from looking at your business, I was trying, because I do my research, and
I like
to
that.
peg where does she fit in the spectrum of what I normally interview? Because she's of course a TikToker, for I can see.
Oh yeah,
Influencer.
I guess.
she has her OnlyFans, so you can classify as an OnlyFans girl.
Yeah, totally.
What does she have on her OnlyFans? But then I kind of figured probably booty shaking, probably a little bit of some sex on there, because I did see her back bent out.
Yeah.
And everything. And so it's safe to say it's like you're what people consider a content creator.
Yeah, kind of both. Yeah, I've done some mainstream porn and stuff. I think a little less now that OnlyFans has taken over. And I started in the industry in 2015. I started shooting for kink.com, mostly BDSM and fetish.
I knew it. I've seen that booty, that face too many times.
Yeah, that, yeah.
She looked familiar as fuck. I know she's
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing the freaky stuff. And then I did a lot of like hardcore BDSM for insects as well. And then, yeah, mostly just working with other models, making my own content and, content with them. And yeah, just being sexy. Sexy and creative.
I see. That's why I told you, because see, her page will fool you if you're not paying attention. Her page they fool me a little bit. And with that being said, hello, smokers. And
hello,
Lounge. Y'all know who I am. I am Kavanaugh of Southern Chap, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Tell you about 4 sponsors real quick that we love so much. First one being the Facebook LS community, lasworld.com. Next up, the highest adult mag in the game. I'm talking about Eroticism Magazine.com. Also, the new home of the Premium Smoke Room. And for you content creators, 90% profit with no hashtag issues. You can post wherever you want. You ain't got to worry about getting taken down. Or your profile being taken away, like some OnlyFans. And for you consumers, a new place to consume your Triple X content. I'm talking about none other than our wonderful, lovely, we love you, excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award-winning, award-nominated. We're talking about voiceover with Smut. They even have virtual reality for you people that love watching your porn with the Oculus. I'm talking about none other than blusherotica.com. Go get a subscription.
Yes.
Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and get some shopping done while you over there from some great Black-owned businesses. Also, check me out every morning, 5 days out the week on FullySwapRadio.com, as well as SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, I'm going to sit back and let this sexy, gorgeous, thick, she's thick like the song with my man OT Guinness and 2 Chainz. Thick! God dang it. And so fat, you can see it coming, niggas. I'm just saying. And also, she's named after everybody's favorite breakfast alcohol beverage drink.
I know that's right.
They'll tell you her name. Go ahead.
Mimosa! Hi, how is everybody? So good to be here.
Yes, yes, it's wonderful to have you. And trust me, I've been chasing you down for real. I've been waiting
Yeah.
for a minute because it
Oh
was
my God, I'm
like,
so happy you reached out. I'm so happy you reached out.
yeah, because one knowing that you started in 2015, for you telling me that I said, well, damn. I mean, I remember your face or what have you, and
Hmm.
it's kind of like this past year, it's kind of like you had like a resurgence. Per se.
Yeah, weird,
Like,
huh?
like you were new. I thought you
I
was new.
weird. It's so weird how that works. How you'll be around for a minute and then like you'll just be like, and then people are like,
Yeah,
so yeah.
because even to the point because it was like I saw you had the OnlyFans. I was like, and I saw you with Bad Kitty. You know,
Oh, I love her. That's my girl. That's my bestie.
yes, yes, and I also see that you was nominated for ABN. So,
Yeah, yeah. Most outrageous sex scene.
ooh,
Yeah,
sex.
but it most outrageous sex scene out in 2018, but it's so outrageous it got taken down.
Okay, you gonna tell us about this sex thing because I want before we even go into the time machine. What made this thing outrageous? What made it win?
So, if you're familiar with the site Public Disgrace,
Oh,
um,
yeah.
I what the scene is public. It's public sex and BDSM and such. What we did is we were in Spain and I was buried in the sand on the beach up to my neck, and I had a Mistress Cara. She was the dom who was, torturing me on the beach, and she pulled me out of the sand. She beat me. She peed on me. She like dragged me across the sand, and then she took me to this art gallery where there's a bunch of people and four guys who did a little gangbang, and they shaved my head, and then everybody at the art gallery like spit on me, and then they came on my head, and then that was it.
Right now, I just want to let you know, no disrespect, my dick is completely rock hard, ladies and gentlemen. I know Dr. Dom, in my heart with this BDSM shit. That shit sounds so fucking hot just by
I love it. Yeah.
and I
I
like
think.
it in the BDSM. Oh my god, I knew it was
Oh yeah.
hit you up. I knew there was some reason why I hit you up. Smell the submissive across the screen. It's sexy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So that I can see why it won that award. Yes, because
Hmm. Well, I didn't win. I was nominated. I think I lost to like a.
that's proud of didn't fucking win. I want to know what the fuck won. Shit.
I know. I think it was some extreme anal or something from a very, very like mainstream company, and so I'm not tripping. I wanted to be nominated, and I was happy.
There's AVNs for your ass. It's political as fuck. People don't realize that
It's
shit.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a business. It's a business.
Yeah.
So
But shit. But the fact you was in Spain though, yeah, shit.
yes, I got to stay there for 3 months because I was also on the crew, and so I helped with a bunch of with all the whole season that we shot for Public Disgrace that year. I helped with all of it, and it was an unforgettable experience. So
My goodness. So now
yeah.
let's go back into the time machine. What got Mimosa into this business?
So I always
2015.
Well, let's see. I always wanted to do porn. I just didn't want to start like with amateur stuff. I didn't want to like make my own content.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a friend that worked at kink.com as a talent booker. And I was like, well, let me know. I want to get a job there. I knew that my body type wasn't what they were shooting. So I was like, I need to get it.
I even know from Sexually Broken when I used to try to get girls to shoot with them, they wanted a certain size. They felt that y'all ladies.
Yeah, plus size is not for them.
Yeah. They what they told me was y'all weren't flexible enough. I said, you ain't seen the BBWs I've seen.
Right. Correct. I can name like 5 right now who are.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm one myself.
It's wild. So like I I knew they weren't shooting my body type, so I figured I have to work there. I have to get to know the directors, and then someone will. I think the only plus size model they had shot at that point was April Flores, and so I was like, okay, well, let's make it happen. So I started working as a driver. I would drive the talent to and from the airport, and then I started working as a talent booker, and then a recruiter. And I got to know some of the directors, and Madeline, Matrix Madeline, she decided to direct the scene with myself and April Flores where we topped a guy. And it was really cool because it was based on one of my favorite movies, which is a 1997 film called Daisies. And it was banned in Czechoslovakia because it was too feminist. It was just about these girls who go out and just be bad and act however they want. And so, yeah, so that was my first shoot. Technically my first shoot, because they were two booked in the same week. My very first shoot was with Evolve Fights with Ariel, and I did the wrestling, and I lost so bad. But I mean, did I really lose?
You lost, but we all won, basically.
I won. I was like, yo, no, don't fuck me. Like, so, and everyone, Isamar Gutierrez was the name of the wrestler that beat me, and she's like a pro wrestler in life. Like, she's short and small, but she's all muscle. And so she's like half the size of me, but was just like throwing me around, and I was like, oh no. It was really fun. So I'm hoping to be able to shoot with Ariel again for some more wrestling, because I really enjoy it.
Okay. And then the shoot you do with April Flores, you said y'all topped the guy. Is that what it said?
Yeah, he was a sub. So that Sebastian Keys was the sub, and we did all sorts of stuff to him. We tied him up. We put him in a mattress, like sewed him into a mattress, and like jumped on him and beat him, and
like drug money.
Yeah, exactly. We let him around on a leash and used him however we wanted, things like that. It was really fun. And so yeah, and then after that, I started shooting mostly with Kink, different sites, and then in Insects, the company, they used to be up in Portland. I'm not sure exactly if they're still shooting now, but they do a lot of really hardcore BDSM. They called me and they were like, hey, will you come up here? And they had not really been shooting girls that looked like me either. And so that was really cool.
You were breaking barriers damn near, if you want to be honest.
It was really cool, at least for the BDSM stuff. I didn't really get to, I think what was hard about me is it was hard to kind of classify me because I don't have humongous titties. Yeah. And I wish I did, but my blessings are in the back. And so it's hard to market me as like a BBW because people really want big titties and big ass. So I think that was the reason why a lot of super mainstream companies were not so interested. But I wasn't tripping because
you came in on the kink side. That's one.
Right.
Because the way porn is, so people can understand this, is that sometimes the way you come in, you get stuck there.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, I got to shoot obviously with, with Clint and Plumper Pass and whatnot, and that's always fun. Those shoots are always great.
So now I'm gonna ask you this, because up until before we even get the Plumper Pass side of things, because I know he probably had you do boy girl.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I'm saying? But when did you start shooting boy girl? Because from what it sounds like, you did a lot of more of the kink side of things that probably didn't involve.
Yeah, my first boy girl was my gangbang for Public Disgrace. I believe.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was like, give me everything.
Wait a second. That some girl just do a regular boy girl. Baby a slut traded. No, she said, fuck it. Let's just go with the gangbang. So
I know.
We're not going to unpack that. Let's unpack that for a second, shall we?
Yeah, sure. And I came up. The concept was all my idea because I just really wanted this done to me. I just was like, yeah, use me, shave my head, like all of this stuff. And my goals when I got into porn were have a gangbang, to shave my head and get paid for it, and to get nominated for an AVN. And I did that all within like. Well, yeah, it was a gang. I guess. Okay. I mean, yeah, it was a gangbang. It was one girl and 4 guys.
Yeah.
4, 5. Yeah.
But that was your first boy girl scene.
Technically, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Other than the doming and subbing. I know people don't want to consider those boy girl. Like I had done many where I was a dominant, and I was still fucking them, but it was not necessarily like traditional. But I guess this wasn't traditional either. It was just that the men were in the dominant position in mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, so people understand what I meant when I said up until that point. Because she probably did pegging, but understand thinking about boy girl. I meant
I would do switching. Like I would switch. So like I'd peg them and then they'd fuck me in the scenes.
Okay.
Because the directors knew that like even though for me my dominant persona is still very sensual, and I can be mean if the person wants me to, but they knew like they were like this girl wants to get fucked. So like yeah.
You a mommy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Which is crazy because in real life I'm like, ugh, like I do not want kids, but I end up being like everybody's mom, and I'm just like, if I'm in a relationship though, and someone's like treating me like their mom, I'm like, you better get the fuck out of here. But yeah, my persona as a dom is very like, very sensual. I would say sort of very mommy, but also like a little bit scary, and they know, they were like, she likes to get fucked, so let's just have her switch. Yeah. So those were fun too.
So she went from fucking him to getting fucked within the scene. Some of those scenes.
Correct. I would like have a leash, and I'd be like, "Now you're gonna fuck me the way I want you to." So.
Okay. So yeah. So of course Clint reached out, which I'm not surprised at from looking at her. Can't you? She fits Plumper Pass like a motherfucker.
Thank you.
So now this is different because this ain't no BDSM, ain't no kink. He's straight lace porn.
Yeah, exactly. Classic.
So tell me about that shoot and working with him with your first shoot.
Let's see. The very first shoot was a solo with him, and then he liked it, and he likes me, and then he booked me with, I think, Daniel. I think his name's Daniel Ferrari now. It used to be something else.
Okay.
Or
I haven't. You talking about with him and his wife?
Dan Ferrari. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And his name, he had a different name before, but yes. Mm-hmm. And so at that time, he was working under his other name. It wasn't that different, but I can't remember what it is. And that was great. We got to shoot on the Queen Mary, which I love the Queen Mary. So cool and haunted and weird. And we did like a little scene where we met on the ship and we went back to the room and then we fucked. And that was shortly after I had shaved my head, so my hair was growing back, and my hair was growing back like Betty Boop, like just perfect. So I looked really cute. I had my natural hair color. It was really sweet.
Oh man. So shoot. So it was it wasn't Dan Ferrari. He damn near a legend anyway. He's such a hard worker. That man is, and he's come such a long way. Him and his wife, I really admire them. No doubt. So shoot. So how many times have you worked with Plumper Pass? 4, 5, I think. You practically a Plumper Pass girl. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I love Clint, and he loves me. So whenever he comes to town, it's because, like, it's only when he comes out to California. So he comes once or twice a year, and he usually shoots me every time. So that's cool. So shoot. So the different shoots, so people can get a perspective, because we always learn about behind the scenes of the shoots. Oh yeah, totally. It's different mentality, different aesthetic with the filming, because like I said, with the kink is one thing. It's another thing with Clint. So explain the differences between the two type shoots.
Okay, so with kink, there's a lot that you have to go through. So the paperwork you sign ahead of time, you're gonna have a lot of extra, which was like all of your likes and dislikes, all the things you're okay with happening on a set and what you don't want to happen, different phrases or words or names, anything you don't want to happen, you have to make sure everybody knows. Everyone wants, like, cast, crew, everybody knows what to look out for when you're doing it in case someone does something. Like if someone says no slapping me in the face, everyone on the set has to be aware that this person doesn't want to be slapped in the face. So maybe if they're in the heat of the moment and someone accidentally slaps them, you want somebody off camera to be able to be like, hold or red, and be like, are you okay? Because that's something on their no list. So that there's sort of like a different level of like attention being paid. And I think that people are a lot more careful. You sometimes I spend a lot more time like alone when we're not shooting, or if it's multiple people. Like if someone's doing their thing, I want to be in my zone, if I'm like topping or if I'm subbing. And I think that like messing around off camera is a little more rare with scenes like that, unless it's like part of the scene. Because I've had scenes like where you're messing around off camera because you're just like, yes. But then like with kink, it's different because sometimes you're like,
it's different mentality.
Your head is in a different space. It's not as sensual. There's more that goes into like prepping if you're subbing or topping and whatnot. But that could also just be my own experience. Everybody's fucking, and I don't even know that.
I mean, off camera during shoot day is. I told anybody this. I say anything that happens during shoot day happens in shoot day. Period. But
I mean, yeah, no. Oftentimes it's because you want to stay ready or whatever, or you're just really attracted to each other.
The biggest thing is guys must understand that just because it got fun on shoot day don't mean it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, always communicate about it. Even on the shoot days. There are people who don't want to mess around off camera. It's not what they do, and I get that. And so you always got to communicate about what the hell's going on because you just don't know what anyone else is thinking. So yeah,
I ain't minded myself because that just made the scene harder. Because I'm like, shit, damn,
yeah,
like that. Oh, this scene about to pop. Yes, go.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Just don't get too revved up that I'm coming too quick.
Right. As long as the scene's benefits from it, like go for it,
Yeah, because I mean it helps with chemistry anyway.
Unless you can do multiple pop shots, don't pop off camera.
No, I tried not because I wanted that first pop to be strong.
Yeah, the good one. The power pop.
And two, I wanted to make sure that I can get through all these scenes because see some of you ladies, y'all know show it, slow it up a little bit.
Yeah, get all romantical.
Oh my goodness. So do we do anal?
I do anal, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see why you get booked.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm like on Flumper Pass, I don't think he really shoots anal or cares. I think he's gonna start maybe, but I was always surprised because I was like, hello.
you like it in my ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way. But yeah, everyone's different,
I feel you. So when did you start filming your own content and putting out your own?
I started when OnlyFans started, so like the end of 2016, 2017, I think, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would do customs for people, and obviously I would like shoot in my personal life, but I didn't start releasing footage regularly until probably 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a big break because a bunch of shit. My life got wild, so I felt like I consciously like took a break and was like told the world I'm taking a break, but it was just like I had a lot to do and deal with.
Take a break because I tell people if you still posting pictures, you didn't take a break. You just ain't.
Right, correct. So it's true. So I was still posting little, solo stuff here and there, photos and things like that. So And I would do a shoot every now and then. So it's just like some years I just barely shot because
Mm.
of what life brought me. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
still, still here.
So it's because now because like I said prior to that, you didn't have to worry about because you're getting paid for shoots, getting paid for shoots. Away.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now you got to move into keeping up with your own shit. You know.
Right, exactly.
So
Exactly.
so how did you one pick the guys that you work with, the talent that you ended up working with?
To be honest, oh wait, in for my own stuff,
Yeah.
to be honest, I if people just would reach out to me, and for me, it's been like cool because I find that my scenes are better when it's people who want to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I haven't yet gotten to a point where I want to like start seeking out every like people that I get to know who are my friends I shoot with. And then every now and then someone will approach me and be like, "Hey, I really want to work with you. This is my idea." Like when they do it in a cohesive way that's like, "Here's my site," or I'm stacking content for a site like Will Tile
Mm-hmm.
before he came on the scene,
And they
he
just
was
keep
just
popping up.
stacking content, you know what I mean? So not everyone really knew uh about him yet, but I was like, yes, I see your vision, and oh yeah, I'll shoot with you. So a lot of it is people that approach me, and if I think that it will be a good connection, then I'll shoot with them.
Yeah, because for one, because I tell anybody, you want somebody who want to take the business serious.
Yeah,
Because of what we're doing with the filming, it just ain't just sex. We
yeah.
had to think about a whole bunch of fucking shit while we doing all
Oh,
this.
yeah, exactly.
Period. So, but see, the interesting thing about you, what I found interesting about you is you don't really post too much of your porn shit on your Twitter page.
Yeah, I don't.
Cause see, it's kind of like I was thinking. See, this is what I mean. How her shock value. This is interesting, right? Because
Yeah,
Smooth is an IG model. Now, even though I know that some of these IG models do have OnlyFans, they do have some sex scenes up there. Maybe one or two,
yeah,
but no, you straight up do the business of porn. You feel what I'm coming from?
yeah,
But you
yeah,
don't promote yourself as a porn star. You promote yourself more so as like an IG model, sexy ex
yeah,
TikToker, stuff like that.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
so explain why do you go that route? Because we always have them arguments about safe for work versus not safe for work. Having your
Um,
Twitter page where you bust it open and you have your Twitter page where you ain't doing much. You know where I'm coming from?
yeah, it's funny because it's so funny. People in the industry and other industries have gone to my Instagram and been like, and like messaged me and been like, what? How are you getting away? Because on Instagram, I post pretty much whatever I want, wherever I want. And if I get in trouble, like, I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But on my, and I hope this doesn't get me in trouble. No, so on my Instagram, first, somebody loves me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
They must, because the amount of times that I've violated the rules is wild. And for me, it's not like a conscious decision to market myself as one or the other. I think for me, it's just like the volume of porn, of shooting stuff that was mostly porn went down, and then like doing more that wasn't just that went up. And so it was like my own OnlyFans, the way to like get people to come in is to be like, I'm a regular girl who's freaky, but then it's like you go down the rabbit hole and you're like, oh, you're that freaky.
Yeah, because see, you always hear people say which one makes more money. Because it could never be.
It depends. It just depends. Yeah.
But because even to me, because it's like I said, one, it how can I put this? Because it makes me wonder, with you moving the way that you're moving, is it making draw them in even more versus they're not seeing a preview of anything? Because understand this, on her page, There's one video of her taking it from the back. There's no blowjob hardly. There ain't no dick suck hardly. Like I said, you nude in some of them, but not much nudity neither.
Which on my Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And for most people, that's where they really busted it open.
Oh, right. Well, that's the thing is like, I think people should be paying to see more. And so you want to drive them like, yeah, I think that and I just don't, I want people that want me. So like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. The people that notice are going to notice and they're going to come. And I find that the quality of my fans is just like, I feel like I don't deal with a lot of stuff that other people deal with. And I feel very lucky for that because the people who have supported, I have fans from like the very beginning, and like a good chunk of them are like a good chunk of my OnlyFans are people who have never left, and I'm just like, thank you, because I'm like, and they're so cool to talk to. So I don't know. I don't know.
I say that because does anybody? Okay, put it this way.
Yeah.
Even what you said, even with the talent, the way that you move it, they're thinking that you're an Instagram girl, unless the ones that really know the business, meaning seen you on kink. Because, like I said, once again, when you on the kink side of things, it kind of shifts you from mainstream to a certain extent, to where you're technically brand new in the eyes of many of these guys.
Yeah.
Especially, you know what I'm saying? You know, period.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
I just think that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, because I think that more dudes probably want to jump and shoot with you now because they thinking that they're gonna be the guy that got that convinced an OnlyFans girl or IG model to do porn.
Right, which I love. It worked. I like it. And you can, anything is possible. They could convince me. I think that it's a blessing and a curse. Like, it allows me to move in and out of different industries in a way, or like if I left the industry today, I don't feel like I would have an issue integrating back into society. I just think that I try to always be who I am no matter where I am, and that just is what always has worked for me. And sometimes that doesn't look like one, like following a traditional track or another. Oftentimes it doesn't.
Yeah. No, because to me, I think what helped you not grow old in the game was not only the breaks that you took, but the fact that you came in through the kink. You feel?
Yeah, I agree.
Versus you came straight in with plumber pads.
Right?
Because it's to this generation, especially OnlyFans era, your brand spanking new. And like I said, the way that you move, the way that you promote and market yourself, it's kind of like they're not thinking porn star. I mean, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Because
I get that.
I was like, when you said 2015, I said, wait a second. She said kink. I said, oh, I remember her. She just snuck up. She just snuck under the radar.
Yeah, truly. I feel I'm like the best kept secret.
So, but when it comes down to your film, how often do you film to keep up with updates, to keep fresh stuff?
It all depends. Lately, I've just been focusing on some solo stuff because I haven't been. Just like a lot of the uptick in drug resistant STDs and stuff in the world and in the industry. For me, it was a time to like, I need to do solo stuff for a while. Like, I don't have I'm allergic to most antibiotics. Ooh, my little thing almost fell. I'm allergic to most antibiotics. So it's really difficult for me physically to be like, if I have to get something and like just the prevalence of it it got to be a lot. And so I was really just trying to focus on solo stuff until I feel ready to start shooting again with other people.
Yeah, a lot of people are going the route of a content partner.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only just the uptick, but also it's keeping 100 the price of the damn TTS that went the fuck up.
Yeah, totally.
Because the new testing. So,
yes.
and you ever thought about the content partner where you find a person that's in Cali that you can use, you can shoot with on a regular basis, or anything?
Yeah. I mean, I had one, but they were also someone I was dating at the time, and it did not end in a way that I feel comfortable being physical with them. So it just emotionally, my feelings were hurt by them too much for me to feel safe being physically intimate with them. And so that is why I stopped, which sucked because it was really fun for a while. You know, I was like, damn, and I was like, ow, my heart. So.
Oh yeah, the trust believe it's hard to do content with someone that breaks your heart.
Yeah. So, but I hope that he finds, if he wants a content partner, I really hope he finds one. So since then, I've just been like stepping back, trying to figure out kind of my next move, if that makes sense. So I'm like in a really like exciting, but also a little bit stressful place where I'm just like, what am I doing next?
No, but see, like I say, even with women and even with men, when you are in that position where you don't have a lot around you to work with, as far as talent.
Yeah.
It's because at least y'all can just grab a dildo and get to it. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, totally.
Jerking our dick. I done done solos. Trust me, they don't sell like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, yeah.
So shoot. So with your solos, how often do you film your solos?
I'm trying to do once a week, but it's like twice a month, I would say, and mostly customs, to be honest. Because like I said, the whole thing of like wanting people that want me, it's like customs or in blasting, on
OnlyFans. So shoot. So how many toys do you have in the stash?
Oh my god. I don't know, like 18.
That's modest.
Yeah, it's not a ton. Yeah. I like to keep toys that I like to play with, a few that for other people. Like I have one of those, oh, pardon me. I have one of those thingies for dudes. I forget what they're called right now. Suctionators.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, no one has used it with me yet. Huh?
You got 12 for the guys. Well, you wifey material right there. Got 12 for her.
Yeah. One, I tried to use it on one of my friends, but his dick was too big, or it like hurt. He was like, this hurts. I was like,
and no, but they'll tell you, no, you should use it. I'm like, look, not every dick. Look, they make them shits for small dick motherfuckers. They do not make them for dudes that are girthy, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know, I'm like, they should just sell like a less in thick rubber or latex or whatever on the inside, whatever, silicone, that's what it is. Like, they should make it softer so there's more give. I don't know.
I'm just saying, good shit, because I'm sorry. My biggest priority, I had to go to the emergency room because I got stuck.
Oh, Lord!
I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be sex in the ER episode.
No.
425.
Truly. In other news.
Oh my goodness. But it's kind of like when I got to ask this. Where's your motivation when you do these damn solos? Because, like I said, it's one thing when you fucking somebody.
So I love me.
Solo.
I love me.
So, so we
No, I just what?
we squirt.
Yeah, I squirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So we get to see you squirt. But go ahead. You say you love me. What?
Oh no, you were saying what's my motivation? And I was
Yeah.
like, my motivation is like I love me. But also that's why I like doing customs is because my motivation is like already laid out for me. And so I know what it is this person likes about me, that they want to see more of, what they would like to see from me. I love that. I love being directed. You know what I mean? I'm a people pleaser, and so it's very easy for me when people are like, "Here's a custom. This is what I want." I'm like, "Yes."
That's what I'm talking about there. So with
And
that, people, you know what time of the show it is. That time of the show where the pushers go dry, but dicks go limp. Let's talk about the business. And this way it gets unsexy or what have you. So now, when you started, like I said, first you were doing paid gigs, and then you started to put out your own content.
yeah.
Now, prior to you putting out your own content, did you realize how much work it takes when it comes to doing your own versus I'm getting paid gigs through this company? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's why I avoided doing it for so long. Are you kidding me? No, I knew exactly how hard it was. People would be like, "Why don't you have your own website?" And I'm like, "That sounds like a nightmare." Uh, but the investment is hopefully worth it when you do something like that.
Yeah. No, because when you think about it, when you came in the game, it was at that time where girls really wasn't looking to do content. They wanted to do the paid gigs. That was what it was about.
Right.
Got the business to get paid gigs. It wasn't about trying
Exactly.
To
yeah. And I think I also at that time I had built my Instagram super organically, and I've always had it private because of what I post on there. So I was always really proud of like being really in touch with like my Instagram following, and people love my Q&As. And I think that those really help get me used to interacting with fans in a way that I could understand like why, like what they would pay for and why, you know.
So shoot. Now, be it that, like I said, the reason why I mentioned the way that she moves, it kind of opens you up to be very marketable to mainstream. Because
yeah.
So what opportunities have you been seeking has been thrown at you? Because I know you done had stuff thrown at you that has nothing to do with the industry.
yeah. So I am also I work with it's the 6th year of an adult film festival that I help curate. It's called Failed Films, and we accept submissions from filmmakers all over the world. And the goal is to just like put out your work, whatever it is, and we will celebrate that and show it. And so every year this year we got like 86 submissions, I think, from all around the world. And we had to go through them, figure out, it's really fun. So I help curate an independent film festival. And so things like that. I love anything in the arts, singing, dancing, acting. I was recently I was on Let's Make a Deal.
Oh shit.
And with Bad Kitty, actually, she was my guest, and so she was sitting in the audience. So if you can find us, you can find us. So there's just like stupid shit like that. Like I just like to do things that make me happy and have fun doing. And I have a lot of talents, and so I'm always looking for opportunities to grow and develop them and share them with the world because it makes people happy. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. Now I also noticed that I see you do tours, what have you, reach or what have you, and everything and stuff. And I think you and Bad Kitty pretty much travel together from time to time. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So what made you start doing the meet and greet side of things? Because I tell people this to keep it 100 on my show. That's where the fucking money is. Especially
Absolutely.
at Kink, BDSM, is meeting these motherfuckers face to face.
I was doing this before this, so that I started doing that way before everything. Like as soon as I was, of age, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
So shoot, so was you doing BDSM sessions or was you doing, as they call, all the sessions? Yes.
Yeah, all type.
But see, the thing about it is kind of like, when you started doing the kink video, did you notice, did your traffic, when it came to clientele, did it start to grow, get better, or what have you? Especially, and even after you started doing plumper pass.
I think it was. I think it's been pretty much the same, which is odd. But so I've been trying to figure out what I can do in that area. To sort of maybe I was like, maybe I'm due for a rebrand or something. But it's pretty much always been the same. Not really a big, not like super high volume. Just like people that are serious about it. And I want more of that.
I mean, you just got a plethora of services. You could just from the face sitting to the
believe me. Yeah.
It's
true.
And so it's kind of like, because I mean, I know New York loves you, because New York.
I love New York.
That's built like you, or what have you. Northeast itself, and I'm pretty sure the Midwest as well. So
yeah,
especially
I mean, everywhere does.
I'm trying to think, where is it? Nah, that I think with Busty over with by the time. Probably by the time you started coming to New York, Busty Baby Doll was over. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think she was over by then. But yeah, because
Oh yeah, I came to New York and shot with Rick Nasty for him.
I'm not surprised about what you. I'm pretty sure he.
I love him.
Shit, Rick Nasty.
He was so sweet. I was like, I love you. He's great.
With him.
It was, I think, last year we shot 2. I think 2 or 3. It was all in one day, so but yeah, I think they all are out on, or I don't know, I thought I saw something he was selling his site or something. I'm not sure, but he posted the scenes. The scenes are up there on, I forget what the name of the websites, because I just shot for him. I didn't know which sites they were going to be put out on. So, but I've shared whenever he's tagged me.
So are we going to the Exotica next month?
I've never been to Exotica ever.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've never been to Exotica, and I've only been to AVN.
Oh, I know. You going to AVN this year? This coming year?
I don't plan on it, but you never know what can happen. I've said that for 3 out of the 4 years that I've gone. I've been like, I'm not going, and I've always ended up there.
So shoot, because I know if you went to Exotica, you probably get hit up for people that gonna want to work with you, or what have you, and everything.
Yeah.
And so, with now, because like I said, you've been doing this since 2015. What's some things you're looking to do with your boy girl content? Because I know you is gonna have your kink based content, what have you. What's some of the things you plan to do moving forward to enhance what you're doing? Period. Because like I've talked to females that cosplay scenes, and you're already doing the BDSM scenes and shit, so you're already on the extreme side.
Yeah, I know. I started the opposite way. I think I just want to find the right look for and regularly produce things with that look. I'm just sort of trying to figure out what my, look is as far as aesthetic on film for my own content. I think I've been doing some things here and there, but I haven't really been focusing on that. And I think that in order to just like keep it fresh, keep it interesting, and also to invite more people in to really find a clear style, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, because it's like Tubi, I can tell the movies that came from Detroit. They have a certain style of how they film.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Yeah. It's a certain brand that you have, whatever. I mean, because even with me, kind of like with you, like you have an extensive brand, because one, you have the kink and the BDSM, so you already got that. Yeah. Period. So now you're just developing the soft side. Well, I ain't gonna call it soft.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? The vanilla.
Yeah, totally. Vanilla, yeah.
For that nature, because I mean, especially with you being thick as you are, and you do anal, so that's even better. Yeah, I like the fact she wear heels. Yes, because it be driving me nuts when girls just don't be like, wear heels sometimes. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Period. But no, I can see you play like some role play stuff, even with some cosplay shit.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah.
Period. And then I'm asking Chris, because do you strip?
I would love to. I don't know of anywhere that wants me there. You know what I mean? Like I think it would be fun. I just don't know of any.
I thought that you did a pipe wheels event up in New York.
Oh no, I wish. That'd be amazing.
Want to come check it out?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, he be throwing BBW thick women events all the time up in New York.
Oh, cool.
Come strip and shit like that, and you fit right along with the ones that he be booking. So
that's cool. Yeah, no, that would be amazing. I think stripping looks like, I love all of the things that have to do with stripping.
Yeah, cause I, like I said, people, she's a best kept secret. I'm surprised. Have you thought about looking into doing any content houses?
No, not really. I haven't. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's my thing, but I don't know much about them, or what, so in a lot of ways, I'm not really in touch with what is happening out there.
I said you in and out the world per se.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you in it, but it's
right
because the way you came in it, you kind of not in that circle of the upper side to a certain extent.
Right, and because I'm not working behind the scenes anymore, I don't we used to do we had to know what was going on everywhere, with all the companies, everybody.
Yeah.
And now, I'm just like, what? but it's okay. It keeps me more excited to be doing what I'm doing if I'm not as embroiled in it,
I mean, that's wrong, because like I said, one, that means that when you do film, it's about the quality, not the quantity.
Mm-hmm.
And two, it still keeps you fresh and somewhat exclusive.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's kind of like because you about to hit that breakout, all right? Because you're already hitting it. So
thank you.
Thank you. I'm already smelling that once you start network a little bit more and
yeah.
Thank you. Getting seen with plumber pads and stuff. And have you worked with Jeff Models?
No. Mm-mm.
Jeff, what the fuck?
Oh no, I haven't ever been approached by them. I don't think.
Pads and shot and y'all ain't shot her. What the fuck going on?
I don't know. I've never been approached by them, but I also have a feeling it's a rate. I don't know. Some places don't approach because you're
I
late.
think
Yeah.
also with throwing people off, and it nothing against you, is that when they look at your Twitter page, because not
Yeah.
the IG, when they see the Twitter page, they don't know if you actually do porn or don't do porn. You get what I'm saying? Even though you have done
Yeah.
porn and you're doing porn, she's an actual porn,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of like the situation I had when I tried to get smaller girls to work with. They look at my
Mhm.
Twitter page, see nothing but BBWs, women built like her, and they be like,
Right.
"Sure that I'm your type." I'm
Right.
like,
Right.
"I wouldn't hit you if you wasn't."
Mhm.
I think I think that you are a victim of that.
Oh, okay.
You in the box because they're thinking that you're an IG girl / OnlyFans girl. Period. Because you
Whatever. I mean, I think that the people who want to shoot me and are
yeah,
like, they would ask. They would be like, "Hey, do you do this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not worried about that. I'm because I do so many things. I'm not like out there chasing something. I really am open to things coming to me. I really am open to people who want to work with me until this is like my number one top priority. Like if shooting with other people in the industry and mainstream was my priority, that my page would look a lot different. But
people, she just gave you a subtle flex. Her money ain't built off of fucking people on camera.
No, but it's like right now that's not my number one priority in terms of in terms of the work that I do. Yeah.
But see,
But
plays a key factor to a lot of shit too that people don't realize is that if you make more money to where boy girl is not a deciding factor for you to do. Because even with some of these IG girls and OnlyFans girls, they fuck their homeboy. Okay. They might have 2 videos of that total. The rest of the shit is a bunch of other bullshit. The reason why they make more money with the other bullshit than they do the boy girl, they just did it just to have a sex tape up there to get.
Well, yeah, why not make money? Like, why not? You'll make money off that. Why not?
Yeah. So
you just get it to come in, and wherever it's coming in, put your energy there. Cool. And then once I have more energy and time, I'll be able to focus on that. You know what I mean? But it's like, I totally understand that. And I think you're exactly right. I think that happens with people. But I would encourage anyone who is like, I want to shoot, just read my bio. Everything you need to know about me is in bios. This is a note for anyone looking at a sex worker's page, a porn star's page. Read their fucking bio. Follow the fucking directions. Click the links. Follow the links.
They see the booty. They ain't reading shit.
It's just do what we say. Be a good boy. It's like do what we say, and we'll love you. The faster that you do what we say, the better luck you will have interacting with us in any capacity. Just like I know, and it's
like, wait a second, she might not want to do porn out this bitch.
We can't do anything. I'm just like, man.
You missing out. You missing on a purity free out this motherfucker, boy. She can deep throat and everything. Sloppy. She squirts and take it in the ass. Oh, it's called axe, motherfucker. Axe. It's okay to axe.
It's just ask, yeah. And then also when the result comes, like chill out. If someone says no, just okay, not right now. No means no, go away.
Yeah, because sometimes
how
you receive the no is whether or not you end up working with them because they may not be available at that
Correct. 100%. The way that someone receives like a no is the indicator of whether or not you will ever interact with them again. Because that when someone takes no in a way and like it's just so angry at you and so scary, like no, that's not safe at all.
Oh no. And people, guess what? When it came to the end of another wonderful episode, I done held this sexy lady up here for an hour. So, and I enjoyed every bit of this hour.
Me too.
So, with that being said, we had to bring her back, and I've got to ask her. Can I call you a smoke buddy, baby?
Yes, for sure.
Y'all heard it. She'll be back on the Smokers Lounge, and we're going to bring her to Excite Bunny, the premium smoke room. What happens in the premium smoke room stays in the premium smoke room. That's right. Y'all might get to see that booty in action as we talk some real shit. That's right. The titties come out. A dildo might pop out. It gets more candy. It gets more wild. It gets more uncensored. But you don't know unless you subscribe. 3 wonderful tiers for you to enjoy. 5 premium podcasts for you to listen to and watch. And all this on excitebunny.com. And for you people that love audio, that still want to be on Spotify, by all means, subscribe there as well. The Premium Smoke Room on Spotify as well, period. Because you ain't going to see the video, but you get to hear the audio. And you get to see archive stuff that you won't get to see on Excite Bunny. But other than that, you got 2 ways to become a premium smoker. Pick one or do both. It doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to get great content. And we're going to bring her sexy ass to the premium smoke room because I want y'all to see the booty. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see the booty because it's beautiful. Beautiful. So with that being said, Mama, tell everybody where they can spend that money on you, baby.
You can find me at onlyfans.com/masmimosa. That's MASMASMIMOSA. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/masmimosa. Instagram is at mas.mas.mimosa. And yeah, you can send me an email to mimosaxxx@protonmail.com.
Smoke weed every day. See?
You know it.
Just like my notification say, smoke weed every day. So there you go, people. We at the end of another one, and I hope y'all enjoyed it and stuff. And we will be back. So you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over. My favorite mixed drink to eat with the drink with my motherfucking pancakes. Got this bitch. Miss Mimosa. Everybody, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.